ChatGerry Cardiovascular Disease Risk Study using VMT and TDA models of 4 key inputs: PP, MAP, FPG, and VF. Number 1417, VMT Sharp 741, TDA Sharp 024, November 2, 2025. Gerald C. EclaireMD Foundation. Category: Cardiology. Preface. Over the past 16 years, I have self-studied medicine and refined my mathematical physical modeling of human health through the GH method, Viscoplastic Medicine Theory, VMT, and Topological Data Analysis, TDA. This paper focuses on heart diseases, CVD, using 4 key biomarkers: pulse pressure, PP, mean arterial pressure, MAP, fasting plasma glucose, FPG, and visceral fat percentage, VF%. Together, these factors describe the combined mechanical and metabolic stresses that determine long-term vascular health. As a 79-year-old male who has lived with type 2 diabetes since 1990, and suffered 5 heart attacks between 1994 and 2004, I have stabilized my cardiovascular and metabolic conditions since 2014. Using my 4 million point personal dataset collected since 2010, I analyzed vascular energy stress over the 12-year period from 2014 to 2025. Representing my current equilibrium phase of recovery, the following normalization anchors are physiologically appropriate for my age. PP is 40 mm of mercury, optimal elasticity, low stiffness. MAP is 80 mm of mercury, excellent perfusion pressure. FPG is 110 mg per deciliter, safe upper normal for older diabetics. VF% is 15%, healthy baseline for age 79. These reference points serve as balanced anchors for both the VMT, energy and TDA geometry models, covering both hemodynamic and metabolic domains. Introduction. The cardiovascular system functions as a viscoplastic structure that experiences both chronic and temporary stress. Medicine often separates hypertension and hyperglycemia, but the VMT model treats them as coupled stressors that deform the vascular material over time, storing internal energy. This study defines a 4-input model: PP and MAP for hemodynamic stress, FPG and VF% for metabolic stress, and analyzes them through both VMT and TDA. From 1993 to 2004, my CVD risk reached 100%, matching the period of my 5 cardiac episodes. Since 2014, it has stayed below 50%, showing major recovery with some residual damage. My strict lifestyle control since 2010 has been key to this improvement. After my 2025 stroke incident, I became more interested in how PP and MAP affect this remaining CVD risk. VMT energy analysis. In the VMT model, CVD% strain represents vascular deformation, and the 4 inputs act as separate but related stressors. The 4 VMT energy contribution ratios are: PP is 26.3%, MAP is 26.1%, FPG is 25.1%, VF% is 22.4%. This balanced result shows a slight dominance of vascular stressors, 52.4%, confirming the strong role of PP and MAP in aging-related CVD. The cumulative VMT energy curve climbs sharply from 2014 to 2020, then slowly levels off by 2025, reaching steady equilibrium. The period of from 2019 to 2020 marked the turning point when my cardiovascular system began reaching its final stage of stability and equilibrium. In engineering terms, the vascular system has reached a viscoplastic balance, meaning no further irreversible deformation. Evidence that lifestyle management successfully stabilized my cardiovascular energy. TDA geometric analysis. Using the same 4 variables, the TDA model visualizes their behavior as a 4D data point cloud, simplified through principal component analysis. PC1, PC3. PC1 shows the main vascular trend, PC2, the compensating effects, and PC3 minor lifestyle fluctuations. From 2014 to 2018, the point cloud was large and scattered, a sign of instability. From 2019 onward, it steadily contracted into a compact cluster by 2025. This geometric contraction matches the VMT energy plateau, both showing systemic stability and improved coherence between vascular and metabolic factors. Combined results: VMT and TDA reach the same conclusion. Normalized inputs: PP is 40, MAP is 80, FPG is 110, VF% is 15. VMT energy split: vascular 52.4%, metabolic 47.6%. TDA geometry: large, irregular shapes before 2018, shrink into smooth, stable forms started from 2019 to 2025. Both models confirm that the cardiovascular system has transitioned from chaos to order, from energy accumulation to equilibrium. VMT energy measures this stabilization through energy balance, while TDA geometry visualizes it through shape contraction. Conclusion: this 12-year study shows that energy VMT, and geometry, TDA, tell the same biomedical story. By the period of from 2020 to 2025, my cardiovascular system had reached full stability and minimal residual risk. In simple words, energy and geometry met at the same point of balance. Proof that disciplined, self-management and scientific modeling can achieve healthy aging. Disclaimer: I write this paper not for fame, but to share what I have learned so others can understand their health, prevent disease, and live longer, healthier lives. This content is for educational reference only, and does not constitute medical advice. No doctor-patient relationship is created. You may share this summary freely, but it must not be altered, edited, or republished as your own. All intellectual property rights and copyrights belong to the author. Gerald C.